Good evening.
Hello.
And we're live, and I did it all without messing up.
Yay!
Check my shit out.
Getting used to it now, aren't you?
See, I'm almost getting good at this, Larky. Almost.
Well,
It's
we won't say good.
It's debatable, but almost. Right, who we got in chat then so far? We got good evening, Matt, Mr. Chandler. Good evening, Tom Meredith, Mr. Mobro, the laughing hyena. Smurf, good evening. Who else we got? D Fogs. We got Jonathan Owens. Evening, Ian Morgan. Mr. McLaughlin, good evening, sir. Oh, there's two little wrong uns. Evening, Jess. Good evening, Chelsea. Good evening, Michael. Oh, right. I'm nearly organised.
Really?
Yeah, honest.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I tell you no lies.
Yeah, of course.
I'm about as organised as an organised type thing.
You're about as organised as a piss up in a brewery, you, ain't you?
No, I could organise that, I reckon. I reckon I could manage that one. James McDonough, good evening.
Be quiet. Sorry about the background noise. I have two children that won't behave.
Yes.
Oh God!
So if anybody fancies driving down there to throttle them, feel free.
Yeah.
Tom, no, my England is terrible.
Get off my blanket!
Really is. I speak no England, I speak Chinglish. Joe Hess, good evening. So guys, if you'd like to feel free to go share the link about, post it in your favourite groups. Let's try and get some more people over here. And we'll have a good laugh.
Let's
Hopefully.
see if we can hit 50.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Have you done any sharing tonight? Because I ain't.
Snuggles, Ken.
Ken, don't make me time you out, Ken. Don't make me do it.
That was classic.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't. That was autocorrect at its worst.
Got to snuggle me out.
Yeah. God knows what autocorrect thought I was trying to do.
You were trying to snuggle out.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right there, Ian. I'd be on my back, mate, before it was organised. Oh, dear. So, how's your week been, Michelle?
It's the summer holidays. Do we have to go into that?
Well, okay, then. Your week's basically been wanting to kill numerous children.
My week's been basically living hell.
Yeah.
It's not until the summer holidays you remember how many children you have.
Yeah, well, when they're at school, you see them in intervals, don't you?
Yeah, and you just every so often you see a child.
Yeah.
Summer holidays, they're all at you. Mum, mum, mum.
Yep.
It's like, give me the rope and let me hang myself.
Good evening, Claire. Hope you're well.
Oh, Tom, I feel for you. My husband, the first time I took him to Spain, the person said, muchas gracias to him. And I thought he was going to knock him out. I was like, all he said is thank you very much.
Didn't even look up basic Spanish phrases before he went.
No.
Typical freaking Brit on holiday, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll
Hi, Gillian.
We'll go to another country, but we won't learn their language or their customs.
No. It's the first time he'd ever been to Spain as well, bless him.
I just do it the easy way. I've just never been abroad.
I'll swap you, Claire. I'll come throttle yours, you come throttle mine.
Mm.
There's a lot of mine, though.
Yeah. And some of them might throttle back.
Yeah. Most of them probably will try and throttle you back.
Here he is. Are we ready? He's in the house. It's, well, god damn. Good evening, Dwayne.
He's going to go so sick and tired of hearing that. Lee, I couldn't agree more. It's always mum, 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 mum. The only time they speak to dad is when they're saying, where's mum?
Yeah, yeah. Well, see, when you're separated and you've got your kids, it's like all you hear is dad, 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 dad. Then it does get annoying.
Imagine how I feel then. All I ever hear is mum, and dad sat right there.
Go change your name. Get a print a fake certificate off and say, look, I've changed my name. My name is no longer Mum.
Yeah, I'd still hear what it's. But the stupid thing is, you sit there with your baby when it's little, and you go, "Say mum."
Yeah.
Say mum, and they sit there going, "Dad, no." Say mum, Dad, no. Say mum, and then once they've learnt the word mum, they never say dad again.
Yeah. But we was lucky. Phoebe said dad before she said mum.
Mine all said dad before they said mum.
Mm.
But when they learnt mum, they forgot dad.
Oh well, Ken, that's different. If you're gonna let me be the big spoon, you could be tempted. Could be tempted because there's a lot of you to snuggle. So you know we could get right in there. Oh, who's messaging me now?
It wasn't me.
No, it's not you.
Earplugs do not work, Mad Hatter. I have tried them. And yes, Mobro, it's good, isn't it? I'm in a matchy mood, look.
Yeah, bloody hell. Attack of the purple things.
Purple earphones, purple hair, purple mod.
Yeah.
Hey, Irish. Hi, Michelle.
Oh, my phone's gonna. Alright, let me just mute my phone, otherwise it's just gonna keep going nuts.
My phone is constantly on mute because that's all I hear all day long.
Yeah, no, mine's just because I'm in a group chat. And I'm not messaging in it, but it's just going off constantly. Good evening, Michelle Lynn. Hello, honey. Hope you're well.
I have to have you back on again soon, Michelle.
We certainly will. We certainly will.
Mentally getting ready for reviews again. Yes, I feel you can.
Yeah. We'll certainly get Ken lined up as well very soon.
What, so you could have snuggles?
Yeah, we'll do some virtual snuggling, Ken. You know, two of these sensual voices going back and forth. You know, it'll be crazy. Be crazy times. The women won't know what's in. Good evening, Bill. Hope you're well. Cowls, the legend that is. Oh, where are we? I'm lost in the chat. I've lost myself. Oh, there we go. Village. Should we ask him? Because I want here Saturday, so I like to ask him myself. What are you bought, Village?
Oh, I know what he's bought.
You like to tell me because I wasn't there Saturday, so I do not know what new things have entered
If I
your
remember
life.
correctly, I think it was Village, bought the new Recurve Squonk mod. Oh, Michelle, if you want to jump on, honey, you're more than welcome. If Shane can deal with the technical side.
I tell you what, hang on. Give me a couple of minutes just to sort things out, and we'll have you on, Michelle. How's that sound? Right, here we go. Now you're testing me, aren't you? That now it's...
Well, you said you were doing really well, so
right,
come
hang
on.
Let me just zone in.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot this week.
Zone me in. Right, okay. I'm trying to remember if I'd got a guest cam or not.
Can you not forget?
Yeah, I can always... I forget everything. I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on.
Well, that's true.
If I hide that frame and I hide that frame,
Like Halloween.
I can then move me up,
Oh,
resize me a little bit there, look. And then I can do the same with Michelle, resize you.
and Ken's also said he's down to be on at some point, I assume.
Yeah, that's a defo, Ken. We gotta get you on, buddy. Goes without saying. We need to hear those sensual American tones. Because even from a man's point of view, I've got to say it, Ken, you've got one hell of a sexy ass voice. Right.
Give me strength.
Their logos.
And I was right. Village got the recurve squonk mod.
God.
Look at that from memory.
You get far too much, Village. When are you going to buy me something? You can always send me something, you know. I take charitable donations. Quite happily take charitable donations. Right, do you just want to call Michelle in, Michelle, if you've got her on yours?
She's not live at the minute on mine.
Alright, okay.
I don't think. I'll try. Ooh.
Because I'm just...
No, not yet.
Okay.
You can watch TV on my bed.
Ignore him. Don't cry. Oh.
Yeah, it's a Windows capture, isn't it? Yeah.
Michelle's offline at the minute.
Alright, well, as soon as she comes online, I think I should be good to go.
Just got to mute for 2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, you'll just have to put up with me, guys, for a minute. I'm afraid. I'm sure you can cope with that. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Yeah, no, definitely, Ken. If you hit one of us up on Facebook, and we'll get it organised and get it penciled in, and then we know where we are then.
Well, if Michelle's still in chat, you need to get online, honey, and then we can ring you in.
Yeah, yeah.
Can Thomas sit here?
No, as long as she's not in the camera. That's fine. As long as she don't talk.
What? I didn't even say anything to you, no, you. I didn't say anything to you.
Ian, if you're on about blow, that's what's in here now. I love my blow. Shut up, Shane.
Sorry.
I love I love Black Widow.
Yeah, you're a Black Widow crack whore, aren't you, Michelle?
I am. I only got it at like 11 o'clock this morning, and I've caned about a quarter of a bottle already.
Yeah, see, I just can't drip the stuff.
Oh, I am. Well, I'm not. I'm squonking it, but same difference.
Yeah, I can't drip it. I have to have it in a tank. I don't get on with it in a dripper. Oh, excuse me.
Yummy.
You want some?
Yeah, thank you, darling. No, I could never get that past Shane, could I?
Stephen. Stephen, are you Jamaican? Because you're making me crazy. Ah! Hey, Cals, you managed to work a price out for them extra bearings yet, buddy? Yeah, I'm the same saint. I have to have it in a tank. It's just not the same for me in a dripper. I don't enjoy it half as much. Oh, you.
Michelle, she was waiting for a link. She thought it was like Google Hangout.
Oh, right.
Log into PC and I'll ring you. So she's just doing it. She'll be with us shortly.
Oh, you know me, Stephen. I'm good as always, mate. Think you're unlucky, that one of these weeks I'm going to get a clip of that and I'm going to play it when you come into chat.
What's that?
Stephen France. He's
Hey, there's Michelle. Right, I'm going to ring Michelle. Are you ready?
Yeah, ring her in. Yeah, I
There
bet
she
you have
is.
WG.
Hey.
Hey, here she is. Right.
Sorry about that, guys. I totally forgot about that program you guys use.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's hope that I've done this right. Here we go. Right.
My bad.
2 seconds.
See
Where
that?
did I put it? Where did I put it?
Look at me for no reason.
Where did
Just ignore him.
I can't.
Yeah, I can.
I just put that? Oh my days.
What have you done? Have you broken it?
I'd break everything. I'm sure I could break myself if I tried.
Hot flush.
Right, okay. Right. Windows
I opened like
capture.
every wrong program before I saw that from you.
We'll just do it that way. Right, okay. There we go. There we go. Check
This
it
is what happens
out.
when you say it's easy, Shane.
Hey,
You make
I've done it.
hard.
I've done it. Just
I'm
you
sorry.
shut your face, you. Stop picking on me.
I'll pick on you all I like.
I'm gonna get ganged
Usually
up
you're
on.
picking on me.
I'm gonna get ganged up on now, big time, aren't
When are you going to learn? The woman's always right.
I? Well, I know that. I've known that all my life. Can't you tell I'm downtrodden?
Yeah, you look downtrodden.
Don't I just? Right, there, sorted.
Hi, Kevin K.
Sorted.
The one that sat with you for ages, showing you all the little internet.
Aloha, Kevin K. Hopefully your coils should arrive with you soon. Since that useless.
Mo bro. Hey Dave, how are you?
Hey, don't you start, Chelsea. You pick on me enough.
Carruthers is in the room now. Vaping Irish.
Alright, let me just.
It's hot. Really hot.
Your hair looks bluer.
It's purple. It's bright purple.
All
Yeah.
I do is just jiggle them about.
That's my
look.
favorite color.
There we go.
I'm all matchy tonight.
That's right.
I've even got the purple coily, so even more purple.
Awesome. Shit sticking to it. Purple.
Purple. My favourite colour.
Yeah.
I did try changing from purple. We went through a few stages of having red, and we had pink, and we had blonde. No, back to purple.
Yeah, we know you
Purple.
and your
I
we
like
know
it.
we know you and your
It's
hair
good.
phases.
Shane, you should go purple as well.
I ain't got enough hair to go purple. Yes, you do, Chelsea. Everyone, you all pick on me.
So I'm in the middle of moving houses, and
Oh.
it's been
I don't envy you
so
there.
stressful.
I hate moving house.
Yeah, it sucks. You know, to say the least, it just really blows. And especially because, you know, like I'm moving from somewhere, like this is where my son died at the house I live now. So packing's been
Head wrecking.
a total nightmare. So yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, go on Vape Show? Hell yeah.
That's it.
Distraction.
Oh yeah, anything
Online-
but packing right
yeah.
now would be optimal right now.
Yeah. Online life therapy service. There we go.
That's right.
We're here for everything.
I'm good for that. I got no problem there.
Oh yeah, good stuff on your new pirate. Hopefully they'll do the job.
All right, let's see.
I'm now
By the
thinking
way,
if I take my
Michelle, I can
earphones
read
out.
that. Oh, bro, sorry, buddy. Yeah, sorry.
Will you stop pointing at my weird creatures behind me?
Well, yeah, anatomically incorrect creatures.
Shut up! There's nothing wrong
Hey
nothing
now.
wrong with my little mouse, rat, thing.
It's got a
But
funny
I-
shaped nose.
I don't see a wiener on that thing.
You got a funny shaped
Alright,
head, but I don't take
facially.
the piss.
I know my head's funny. It's like the
Well, then
size of a
Just leave my poor little
basketball.
mouse out of it.
Hmm.
I had fun making it. Leave me alone.
Well, don't you make those dolls?
Yeah, but I've been having a break and trying something new.
Oh.
Well, anyway, you don't know the shape of my head.
Oh yeah, that my war rat, isn't it?
Is that the Lomax or whatever his name was from?
Yeah,
Lorax, yeah.
Lorax, that's it. Lomax, Lorax. You know,
I made it for my little boy because it's his favourite film.
that's awesome.
No, thank you.
Oh, Nikki, rabbit.
Oh, God,
Hopefully
France.
hopefully you enjoy that stack cleaner once you get using it built.
now he's getting the habit.
Saint Cunny Mick, fuck off. Still favorite YouTube handle.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Will. Do not close this.
is
My
that
bunny.
Make me them.
from?
Mom. You can never forget.
Sheep wool,
You can.
felted.
You can
Michelle,
never.
you made that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
And then a little otter from Zootropolis.
Oh,
Yeah. See, the otter looks good.
you
I
gonna
like
put a
the
vape
otter.
in his hand?
I want to come back.
He's got his little glasses.
Yeah, get Lee to make him a little mod. He can stick a little mod in his hand.
No, he's cute like that.
He could be the shop mascot.
Ignore your brother, he's just being annoying.
He's
Oh
a piece
damn
of
it! Top chat.
a
Sucks
piece
the
of
life
paper
out of me.
always.
Good evening, Redbeard.
No thanks. Last time you hurt me for no reason.
Now,
YouTube's changed it on the mobile app, though, haven't they? They've changed it to live chat. Comes up automatically.
not
Really?
on mine it doesn't.
No, I think
Why
it's
can't they do that, like-
I think it's an update that's been rolled out, from what I understand.
Mine still goes to top chat.
What, on your
Bad
phone?
mother trucker. Mahunky tongue.
I know some people's go straight to live chat now.
That's like our Discord inside joke.
So,
Mahunky tongue.
nice one, Bill. As long as you enjoy it, mate. It's nice to know it's getting some use at a good home, rather than
Hi,
just
Sab.
sitting on my shelf getting dusty.
Let's get some questions in chat.
Can you believe it? Look, I've only got 2 mods on the go tonight.
I've only got 2.
Yeah,
they've
but
both got.
This is me.
Shut up.
Does anyone in chat want to see what I'm vaping, or are you guys all pretty bored by that by now?
We haven't
It's
even
pretty
done
much
that
the same
We
ourselves
thing.
haven't
yet.
even done that bit yet.
We never
You
got to
haven't?
that bit. No, we never got to that
Oh,
bit. Let's
good.
go for it. Let's rip through it. What we
No,
all
no, no,
vaping
no,
on?
no.
Let's do it. Good evening, Mr. Nichols. You know why that week went fast, don't you, Steve? Because you were pining to see me again. That's what it is.
Oh, go get that. You broke it. That's your phone. Get off me. No.
Do you want me to start, or are you guys going to start?
Go for it.
You can
two,
go
I
for it,
swear
Michelle.
to God.
We'll let the
All right,
guests
so
go
I got,
first.
Off me.
Actually, last week, despite
Stop calling me.
packing and all that, it was a decent week because I got from JMT I got a Warrior,
Mhm.
and it's pretty good. You know, I like really open airflow, and this does have pretty open airflow. It's the flavor's okay. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not bad at all. This is my favorite RDA at the moment. This is the Wake Mod Co. Littlefoot,
Yep.
and I have that on top of one of my mechanical boxes. Just a little couple little strips of brass touch each other and it fires it. So anyway, and then it's my other favorite. This is TM24 Pro.
I love
And
that
then
one.
I got this from Mr. Nick Green last week as well. This is Rebel, Recoil Rebel, on top of my trusty Hexome. And then last thing, well, I shouldn't say last. Honestly, I can't go through everything I'm vaping on because it would take like 2 hours. So, but I've got my Dreamer with Lucid RDA on the top. And then I just want to say one thing and thank them. I got sponsored last week
Rock
on
on.
Cotton
Hey!
Bacon. And I fucking love Cotton Bacon. It's all I've ever used. So, hell yeah. Somebody's not buying cotton anymore. And that's about it.
There's going to be cheap packets going on eBay for $2.99. Right,
Oh my god.
come on, Purple Michelle. You can go next.
I have my Drip Tech with the Drop Dead, which I absolutely have fallen in love with. And I have Snow Wolf with the Berserker, and they're both full of Blow Elixir, obviously. Black Widow.
Crack Widow. Yeah.
They gotta be.
Well, mine look a bit
Oh,
posh
God.
tonight, really.
Mum, which one's
I'm on my.
Jane.
Incoming.
Oh God,
Hello.
not him.
Hello.
Why did I hit Ali A?
What? It's not Ali A.
Them.
That's on the TV.
Oh yeah.
Which
I
one do you
thought
like?
it was Ali. Jane.
Which one do you like?
What do you
Oh,
want?
dear.
Hello to Shane.
Oh, wait a second. He wants to say hello. You know what it's like. If I don't let him, he won't go away.
Yeah, you'll never get rid of him.
Mum.
Hello Shane.
Hello,
Say hello to
dickhead.
Michelle.
Bitch boy.
Yeah. Say
Oh,
hello to Michelle, then.
snap.
Hello Michelle.
Call you bitch boy.
Don't say
I know who this is.
it.
This is my nan that's sick. I know who this is.
Right. see you
It's my
later.
nan.
Mum.
Wait, do you know what? Yeah, I'm probably like the best
Oh my
mascot
God,
ever.
it's hard
Ooh.
work. Right, bugger off.
Evening, Alfie.
Which one do you like, Neil? The other one or that one?
See you later, nan. Love you.
Ball Sonic.
Oh dear.
One? That one.
Alright, well the first one I'm vaping on tonight is my custom Squonker by Abstract Mods over in the UK.
Nice.
It's stabilised pine cones set in resin.
Are you serious?
Yeah, if you look closely, it's stable pine cones.
Holy crap. Is that a mechanical switch?
It's a switch fet.
Nice.
Switch fet, all mod maker parts, 510
Yeah, no,
bottle.
it's super nice.
That was a gift, which was very kindly appreciated. And then the second thing I'm on is my Luxottic NC with the Guillotine V2. In that I'm vaping on the last bits of me Humble. I can't even remember which one it is because it's written off it. Ruby Red Ice, I think that one is. And then in the Squonker, I'm vaping on Team 120 Pink Guava. So nice and simple for me tonight, which is very unusual.
If I give you this, will you leave the dog alone? If I give you this, will you leave the dog alone?
Sean, leave the dog alone.
Oh yeah, they'll go nice in there, Steve. Yeah, no danger. Oh, and I'm vaping on my pod as well, but my pod's never far from me.
Mother Trucker
I
says,
love
hey
this little
Michelle,
thing.
swag cotton is better. So I've heard, laugh out loud. Yeah, so my buddy Vapor Swaggins, the same week I get sponsored by Cotton Bacon, he got sponsored by Swag Cotton. So now, like in our Discord group, it's like a constant cotton battle, but it's not a serious one. We're all
That's
friends.
it now. I'm tapping Swaggins up for some swag.
There you go.
Bum fluff.
Yeah, well, we love the bum fluff. We
Bum
need
fluff.
to get sponsored by bum fluff, don't we?
Yeah, bum fluff.
The amount that stuff's amazing.
Is that really the name?
Yeah. Oh, it's fantastic. Bum fluff.
Bum fluff.
Yep. It is fantastic cotton though. It is
But do you know
so
how
nice to
embarrassing it is
work with.
walking around Expo going, do you sell bum fluff?
It's no worse than Jules walking up to a stand saying, "Give me your jizz."
Well, no, but at least she was at the right stand.
Have you
Well.
tried the new vaping tampons?
Nope.
Oh,
Which
the
you
ones
can
with
either,
the
you can
thread
use for
through.
either.
The thread through jobbers. Yeah. Oh. You see, I'd love to be able to actually figure out where I need to go to like trace down my own cotton. I would love to be able to run a cotton line alongside the coils.
That would be awesome, man. And
Yeah.
But
then you
it's-
could like sell each coil with like a mini pack or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
it's just knowing where to source it. I wouldn't even know where to start. It's certainly something that I would like to look into, without a doubt. Because I'm really funny when it comes to cotton.
I'll leave you alone for the rest of the night.
What, Sean?
I need the phone.
I'm using the phone for chat, so no, you can't.
You can use my phone for chat if you want.
And once again,
Take the
Sean
phone.
wins.
Take the phone. Go away.
Take the phone,
Go
leave.
away.
It's on 14%, my son died.
Well, charge it. Go away.
Oh, the
Pardon
joys
me,
of
pardon me.
motherhood.
Are you taking it out?
I'm taking it out. And
Um,
yes, I will be going on a bike, and yes, I will be
That's
going
it,
on a handy
no,
line.
go away.
I need to unlock it.
I love you.
No pregnancies tonight, Sean.
Give me this. Give your big boy cheers.
Wait, before you go.
Oh, you want a kiss too?
No.
Right.
Help me, Mum.
Oh dear, there certainly is Madhouse, isn't it?
I bet everyone loves
Yeah,
it.
literally.
Mad by name, Madhouse by nature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sean,
but you know what? I miss that.
Hello?
Sean, go away.
Goodbye.
Can they hear me?
Yes, they can hear you.
Shane, I'm sorry for calling you a bitch boy, but I love you. That's fucking hilarious. I am a joker. I should come on here more. Mum, when I turn 18, can I come live with you?
Yeah, maybe. Goodbye.
One night, yeah, we call it the Sean special, and I'll literally just,
I know,
I'll get
all our
mashed.
subscribers disappear, never to be seen again. Yes.
I'll get
Yeah.
mashed, and your mum, you don't
You
give a
just
shit.
broke my earphones. I can only hear out of one ear now.
Yeah, donkey.
Well, they're pissing themselves
Go
laughing.
away now.
Oh
I love you,
dear.
Nan.
Sorry about
I love
that,
you.
Sean.
And I'll call Shane my uncle. Love you, love you,
my
uncle.
days.
Mum, I'm frozen.
Yeah. It's because you
Oh,
knocked about.
dear.
Bugger off. Sorry.
Bugger off.
Oh my days.
I tell you what, balls. I'd love to work with Fuzz. I tell you. I'd promote Fuzz if they sent me it to put in every single coil packet, but I wouldn't be buying it.
Trying to sign into YouTube so I can actually
Mind
see.
if I show WGD Vapes the inside of this Addy real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
We had some questions about it, and quite frankly, I just burnt the cotton on here. Anyway, that was a boob catch in case you caught that.
See, multi-use. They come in useful for other things.
I've completely lost
Okay,
it.
so what I did is I took the giant thumb screws out of the Littlefoot
computer, it's just
RDA,
crashed.
and I replaced it with just like set screws,
Mm.
and it cleaned up the airflow, and it actually tastes even better
Rather than
now.
this happens.
So that's what's going on there now. I don't know if I'll be able to get to focus. Focus or not.
Oh, I think we've lost the other Michelle. She'll be calling back in a second. There we go. I knew she'd call back.
Was that working?
Yeah, near enough. You're back.
Focus.
Oh,
Focus.
kids.
Oh yeah, you gotta love them, haven't you? Right, so I've got to try and resize you now.
Sorry.
Oh,
There we go.
There we go.
Focus.
We break them.
So yeah, replace the thumb screws with those set screws. I hope you can see that.
Let me just try and find the right camera. No. That one. Bring that back. Unlock.
I'm gonna re-wick this while we're talking.
Oh, well, why not? What am I looking for that one?
Here, people can watch what I'm doing, maybe-ish. I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah. There we go. You're back.
Oh my days. Sorry about that.
We got you back. Right, let's lock that off before I adjust it and cock it up again. There we go. No, it's not. It's not a velocity deck, Dwayne. It's a two-post.
Well, I can't do anything about that right now.
Vladin, no, I don't know where you can get them from, Steve. I'll be honest with you. Do some Google filming, mate. It's the only place you're going to find them, I think. When it comes to cotton leaving like a taste in your mouth, Alfie, it depends really, because like I don't know about you, Purple Michelle, but
Purple Michelle?
yeah, we got Purple Michelle and we got Michelle. It's just
Michelle who likes purple but doesn't have purple hair.
you know when you use the bum fluff,
Yeah.
it doesn't have a cottony taste, does it?
Breaking
So there's
is
like no break-in?
There's like zero break-in time with it.
The Cotton Bacon V2 had a tiny bit of break-in,
Yeah.
but I didn't mind it because it also could handle a dry hit, like a quick dry hit it could handle, and you wouldn't have to re-wick it. The new Cotton Bacon has 0 break-in.
Yeah.
However, it doesn't survive getting burnt, like the other stuff did.
Well,
so it's like a trade-off.
I've recently been using the Canna cotton. It's an 80-20 blend of cotton and hemp. It's quite nice. There's like literally 0 break-in on that as well.
Well, that doesn't suck.
Because you got some of that from Tom, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's in.
Yeah, it's pretty much 0 break-in as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's written. It can take a dry hit like a champ without melting itself.
Just read Vaping's comment. Purple Michelle works because if he said Mad Michelle,
just reading that.
He was talking about.
Right.
With the name.
Okie dokie, Kels. Leave that with me. I'll get back to you after London. See how much money I make.
You take it with you, so it's wherever you want.
80% cotton. Bad mother trucker. 80% cotton, 20% hemp. It's distributed by e-cig.
Who apparently are going to be at London show.
Yeah, they are. I think that's who.
Are you guys both going to that?
Yeah.
I know that at least one of the Stooges will be there. Nick Bissett will be there.
Yeah, Nick's going. Nick's doing the judging for the juice.
Do me a favor though. This goes out to everyone in chat because I love Nick Bissett so much. And I do genuinely mean that. He's a really good guy. But when you see him, just be like, "Oh my God, it's Nick Bissetti." Just say Bissetti.
Mick put the biggest smile on my face because he put a photo up on Instagram of the pair of us going, I finally got to meet Mad Hatter.
Aww. Yeah, he's a good guy. He is definitely a good guy.
And hopefully I get some blaz when he comes this time.
Actually, shout out to all the Stooges. I know we've got at least a few in chat right now. All the Stooges are great. When we grow out of the sorry, I just had a brain fart.
I love that term, brain fart. It's great.
Anyway, I was just telling. I mean, we've got a good family in our Discord group, and it's all vapors. It's vape 24/7, and lots of good folks. Question of the panel: what's your juice of the week? My juice of the millennium, bro, is slippery. Aside from anything else, because apparently I get juice everywhere. It's my Dull-Dime Clove.
Ooh, I wonder what I'll say, Michelle. My tobacco.
Yes.
Which, fortunately, I'm not vaping at the minute because my tank that I was vaping it in, I fell asleep with my mod in my hand last night and it fell on the floor and I smashed the tank on my chair leg.
Well, it's better than falling asleep with a ciggy.
Yeah. Actually,
thing
is though, Michelle.
You that or your mom? What do you say?
I fell asleep where I'm sat now. I fell asleep in front of the computer like that, and woke up at like 8:30 this morning.
Dribbling on me,
doggy.
Yeah, dribbling on my foot.
I tell you, Mo, bro, Nick's even more of a laugh when you're drinking with him 2 nights on the trot.
Don't let me get up.
I know one thing, I'm not doing as much of that at London as I was at Expo. Because, yeah, at the London show, Michelle, I'm there all weekend building.
You know what? You're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna be going to in the U.S. in I think it's March. Mohegan Sun. I think that's NVE.
Yeah.
And I am really looking forward to that. I wish I could afford, to go to, London. That'd be amazing. But right now I'm just worried about paying for the frickin' movers. So
yeah,
that's not something I really need to think about.
Yeah, exactly, Mo bro. I created that one because I'm not a fan of tobaccos, but I used to love a nice cigar. I always liked the nice cigar at Christmas and New Year and stuff, so that's where that juice came from. And I'm glad to hear you're still vaping it, Jess. I expect nothing else.
I've run out.
Well, you don't let me know if you want some more.
I want the new one. I want the new improved one.
It's not new. It's not improved. It's just a different recipe. But yeah, I'm going to make a bigger batch up of that chocolate one because I want to tweak it before I actually get it completed.
Got 45 minutes.
Yeah, Lee, drop me a PM, mate. We can sort something out. Don't worry, mate. Not a problem. Oh no, we didn't spend it at the bar, Mo, bro. That was too expensive. We spent it outside the hotel. Going down the off license and coming back with God knows what. One night alone, I drank nearly a full bottle of Jack Daniels. Question for the cast, and it's a hard one, so prepare. What did you all have for tea?
Nothing.
Tom, you twat.
Nothing yet. Not eating yet.
I haven't either. But that's nothing new for me on a Monday night, is it?
Oh.
I'm drinking my Earl Grey right now, as a matter of fact. Why is it called Earl Grey?
Probably something to do with the Earl that first
Was
did
there
it.
an actual Earl in England named Grey?
Probably. There's that many. You see, with Earls, they're appointed, aren't
Yeah.
they? I think Earls and that are appointed by the royal family.
Wasn't it like the Earl or the Duke of Sandwich or something like that?
Yeah, it was the Earl of
Sandwiches?
the Earl of Sandwich. Yeah. Same was Wellington Boots. That was the Earl of Wellington. Oh yeah, you was in the same hotel, weren't you, Mo bro? I forgot you was in the same hotel as that reprobate. Yeah, no, I wouldn't either, cows. Never let them go. Keep them. Keep them. You never know. At some point, there might be a serious special occasion when nothing else cuts it but a good Cuban.
Will you please lay down, dog?
I think if someone right this second said to me, "Here's a Cuban," I'd be like, "Yep, thank you very much." I'd still smoke it.
I will give you a surprise if you do not lay down.
Oh, leave my little vape pup alone.
Thank you.
No one can have him
Not
but me.
little anymore.
I don't care. No one can have him but me.
He's not little anymore, though.
Well, he is to me.
What? Look.
Everyone is small compared to you.
So yeah, everyone's little compared to me.
Oh.
He has to be right next to the computer with me.
That's right, innit, Jess? Everyone's
Bitsy,
small
come here.
compared to me.
We want to show them a tiny, tiny doggy. Come here. Itsy. Itsy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Itsy Bitsy's 13 years old, so when I call her, she just kind of glances over at me and like, you really want me to get up?
Have I got to move?
Itsy. Come here.
Please leave me alone. Don't give the dog over the stick.
Itsy, come here. Come here. Itsy, come here.
Dog.
I want to see him.
Oh, God. We have a visitor. Sorry. He said he would go. You promised. But he's
Come
back.
here.
What? No, she's got a dog.
Itsy.
He's got lots of doggies. And
What
she's
dog?
got-
Oh my god, could you be any fucking lazier right now? Really? Come here. You gotta walk 2 feet. Oh, we gotta stretch. We're
No,
stretching.
Oh.
Come on, Itsy Bits.
He's a hot dog.
No. He looks
Oh
like...
my god, really, doggy?
But her cat is bigger than her dog.
Yeah, my cat is definitely bigger than this doggy.
Oh, first. That's a Yorkshire. Oh, that's
not.
a
No, it's a Shih Tzu,
Nope.
Not-
Yeah.
isn't it?
Close. It's a Lhasa.
What?
Oh, are you sleeping?
I'm so shouty.
Are you sleeping?
You have snakes?
No.
Do we have a snake?
Yes, we do, and we're not getting it out.
Where's it?
Leave it alone.
She
Oh, my
was sound
God.
asleep. I'm a bad mommy.
Now you've got it. Hudson.
Who wants one?
It's like, give me.
Mum, he's drooling, Mum.
I know he's drooling.
Oh,
Thank you, Alana.
that one just.
Go away.
That
A
one
good
drools
question,
everywhere.
which is a bit off topic, and I want all to answer if it's possible. If you had the chance to meet one celebrity to spend the evening with, no dodgy business,
Easy,
who
Mum.
would it
Would it
be?
be?
Feeding because it's
Is it a vaping celebrity or is it like a celebrity in general?
Any celebrity that'll be, I would imagine, with Mo.
Okay, so because I'm a musician, I've met some pretty cool people along the way. Like, and the coolest person I met, but I didn't get to hang out. I met her for like 5 minutes. Was Lisa Hannigan from Ireland. She was here in the States on a tour, and I got to meet her when she was in Philly, and she's amazing. She's an amazing musician, amazing singer. I don't really know if you guys know who she is, but she used to sing duo/backup with Damien Rice.
All right, yeah.
So that was that voice. The other voice that you heard all the time was Lisa Hannigan, and she has her own project, and it's pretty amazing. And she's a really sweet person. I do this thing every year in February called the Winter Doldrums Festival, which is like a 12-hour music festival, and we raise money for suicide prevention. And I mean, for shits and giggles, I figured, I'll just ask her, what the hell, can you make it? I figured she wasn't even going to reply, but she actually replied, and she's like, oh, I'm going to be on tour in whatever country it was, I don't remember, but she wasn't going to be here. But I thought just the fact that she even bothered to reply was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Of her. The thing that really surprised me about her, though, when I met her is, I don't know why, but I guess from like what when I've seen her on videos and in concert, she looked small. She's tall. Well, taller than me, which doesn't take much, but she was way taller than I thought. Anyway, that's my answer.
What about you,
I'm sticking to it.
Whose would yours be?
Well, they're dead. But I'm
What?
not saying-
It could be
The
any.
Cray twins.
Craze. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to sit and have a conversation with the Cray twins.
I don't know, really. I'm going to think about it. I will ponder, Mo. I will ponder.
Doggy bottom. Can you get your doggy bottom out my face?
Puppy? Why are you shaking?
Ignore the hey mum in chat. That means I'm still signed in on the phone that my son has.
Yeah.
So,
And he's just going to terrorise you.
yeah.
Bad mother trucker. Best friend Nick Bassetti.
I disappear in a minute. It's where I'm chasing my son down to get my phone back.
It's alright, because he forgets that I could just do this, look.
Please do.
I could just
Please do.
I'll just put him in a timeout, look. There we go.
Oh,
Bye, Sean. I'll just
Message
put him
deleted.
just put him in a timeout, see what he thinks of that.
Hey,
You can come sit with me as well, Ty.
how?
Well, Lee, my claim to fame would be sitting in a pub drinking with Chubby Brown, because he used to live near us.
I'll turn the camera.
He used to live just outside of my town.
Who is that? Who's
Roy Chubby Brown is a comedian
okay?
over here. Well, he's quite a crude comedian, let's say.
Oh wow, friends.
But he's a very different person in the flesh, as Lee will probably agree. He's certainly not like he is on stage, that's for sure.
Am I allowed one?
Keep your head up.
Me?
That'll teach you for mucking around on my phone, won't it?
I hate him.
Come on.
Yeah, have it.
Oh my God.
Goodbye.
You. Tell him I hate him.
No.
Well, so is that a rule? It has that the celebrity has to be alive?
No, I don't think so.
Go on then.
I'll take my seat back.
You see, I mean, I probably met one of my idols that was when I was really passionate about my fishing.
I hate you!
Sean, go away.
There was an angler who, well, if anyone here fishes, Cals will know. I mean, Rod Hutchinson was an absolute legend in the carp fishing world. He developed one of the most early forms of baits that was developed specifically for carp, and he you know, a very, very knowledgeable guy. And he recently passed away. And I was lucky enough, probably about 10 years ago it would have been, to be sat in his kitchen having a cup of tea with him in his house. So that's probably my claim to fame. But a genuinely very, very nice guy to be around, and he's a bloke that will be dearly missed from the fishing industry, that's for sure. Oh, well, if you like Michelle Keegan, Mo, you must love watching Our Girl.
That was my son's first choice when he was sat here. First thing he said was Michelle Keegan.
Yeah. Did you watch that at all, Our Girl?
I watched a few of the last lot and then I kind of forgot.
See, I have it set to record on my Sky all the time, so. But no, the last series was good.
You know. There you go, Michelle. There's a good mug shot of me and Nick.
Aww.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
is that
the
Nick
tongue's out.
Bassetti?
Yeah.
Mr. Bassetti.
We can't see it because of the reflection. There we go.
Yeah.
No, I can see it. It looks good.
Every picture at that event, Michelle, had her tongue stuck out.
No, I didn't.
I think you did. Near enough in all of them, didn't you?
Not with him.
Wait a sec.
She's got to actually look for one that she hasn't got a tongue stuck out in. Oh no, she was serious in the wrong with Nick.
Yeah. You know, I've spoken with Nick, several times, and we will message up and back, but I've never met him in person, and I would definitely love that.
There's another one.
Because I've met Nick twice now, both at Vape Jam in London.
Yeah. There's one without I haven't got my tongue out.
And you got a nice big smile on your face too.
Can I see?
Yeah, that's because he's a proper celebrity.
And I think that you could class this as not a tongue out look.
You did a great job on your eyes. Oh, it's Shed Life. Cool, man. Jay and Shed Life. AKA hashtag not a shed.
Let's embarrass Shane.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, get Shane's out. Thanks. This is the worst picture ever. That's because someone just appeared over my...
Both of your tongues are out.
That's because somebody just appeared over my shoulder whilst I'm in my wheelchair with a camera in my face.
I can't see.
Dino.
Reflection.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her where it's not got a reflection.
Touch him.
There.
Talk about tongues, right?
That one should just say hashtag cheeky bum wank.
And the most embarrassing one of the day.
See you later, Alana. Oh yeah.
Let's see. Is that Mike Vapes?
Yeah.
I made a dick of myself.
It was hilarious. I was nearly wetting myself.
I like what Vaping Irish said. Michelle, double L, Michelle, smiling means you should be worried.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're not wrong there.
I'm smiling in all of those pictures.
Yeah, Michelle was stood there at the Watofo stand, wasn't you?
Yes. Went to go and buy my recurve, and I was getting so excited about buying it. I've got my head down looking, and I've just ordered what it is I want. And I look up, and Mike's staring at me, and I went, "Oh my God, it's Mike Vapes!"
Yeah, Mike was actually doing the serving on the stand. He was earning his keep.
What? Yeah.
Who is? Don't get upset with me, people. Who's Michelle Keegan?
Michelle Keegan, she's an actress. She's probably most well known for... Was she in Coronation Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's married to that guy out of.
Mark Wright, who was on The Only Way is Essex. Some crappy UK
I never
reality
watched
show.
Coronation Street. I watch a lot of BBC shows. Was she on anything else?
She's done 2 or 3 seasons of a program called Our Girl, which is like a military-based program.
That's Michelle.
All right, I'm gonna just look her up.
She is absolutely stunningly beautiful.
That's her.
Sorry, I'm not on your screen. I'm looking on.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, hello.
I have so much trouble typing in Michelle with 2 L's.
Because you're so used to
For real.
spelling it with 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Lay down.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
She doesn't even need
Zero
to
body fat.
She doesn't even need to wear makeup either. She can look without any makeup. She still looks gorgeous.
Oh, and of course the boys like her because she's got big tatas. Can
Drunk.
we say tatas?
Oh yeah, say
Or
what you
should I
like.
just say boobies?
Just say big tits. It's fine. It's my channel. I'm not bothered. Go on.
Wait.
Go on then,
Sick as
drunk.
tits.
You
That's
can
what it
ask a
is.
question.
Sick as tits.
Obviously, you won't be asking your question just yet. Who timed him out?
Wasn't me.
Eh?
Wasn't me.
I don't have a wrench, so I can't be blamed for anything.
Me.
We're gonna have another one of those nights.
I don't know.
Mobro, man, you're right. She is freaking beautiful. Is she a good actress?
Yes.
She's not actually that bad, to be fair. Yeah. For a soap actress, she's alright.
You can sing as well.
Yeah, she can. She's got quite a good singing voice.
I hate people like that. They've got it all.
She could.
Yeah, see, okay, so here's the thing about being a lesbian. There's a weird conundrum that goes on. You see someone who's really beautiful, and you're like, oh my god, I want to date that person, but at the same time you're thinking, I hate her because she's so pretty. So it gets a little weird sometimes.
Whereas if you're straight, you just automatically think, out of my league, out of my league, out of my league, out of my league. That's how my brain works. I tell you what, Mo, I bet if you walked up to her and laughed, she'd probably love you. I think everyone loves your laugh. That man has the most infectious laugh in the world.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what Matt Chandler said. It wrote I did, and I'm just trying to figure out like what that was an answer.
Timed out drunk.
He timed out drunk, whoever it is.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I mean, they've been in the chat for a while, and they weren't being abusive earlier.
Well, the one that got timed out wasn't very nice.
Well, no, but it's true. I don't take offence to being called an ugly cunt. Can you realise that by now?
That's a compliment. Jeez.
Yeah, at least the cunt's useful.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fucking.
do you know, I've forgotten the last time I put makeup on after Michelle saying your eyes look nice in that picture.
Don't know,
They do.
prior to last week and your manky eye, probably.
It's gone now.
Is it all gone now?
It's better now.
No, you're normal now.
Yeah.
What did you
Yeah.
do?
I had a sty that was like,
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
yeah.
I'm not good with that because honestly, I always end up like I'm like super allergic to everything, and I always end up just getting like super red eyes and.
Well, I had a red eye that was like squirting pus. It was
Yeah, that's sweet. That's talk about sexy. That's sexy. Pus from the eyeballs.
gorgeous.
Here.
Fancy
here,
a
go
drink?
So I haven't dared put makeup near my eyes for now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's so much like bacteria in the brushes. No matter how much you clean them,
Yeah.
it's difficult. I mean, Shane knows.
What?
Nothing. I just thought.
What about makeup?
Yeah, exactly.
My lips look awesome in a nice shade of rouge.
You've been practicing again, haven't you?
No, I know. I've done full drag once, charity. It's the Irish. I don't know what that meant, so that's why I wasn't fazed by it. We all know what goatsy is. Okay, I have no idea. No idea.
Red eyes, Michelle. Allergies. Laugh out loud. No, in this one instance, those were legit. It's legitimate allergy eyes, and not from the other thing that I do pretty much every day. Plus, I don't really think my eyes get red from that other substance that
No,
Cal's Irons is talking about.
Yeah.
My eyes just get closed. That's all.
Yeah.
Like when I'm just like,
yeah.
or like they're like little squints, you know.
You start looking like a drunken Chinese man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Saint, I haven't either.
Yeah, I have no idea what they're talking about. Go.
Yeah, I'm not Googling it because that's effort.
I'm afraid to Google it.
Hey?
Let's just say it's not pleasant.
Why, have you Googled it?
Yeah.
Well, explain then.
Ruh-roh.
I'll tell you afterwards. I'm not doing it now.
Fair enough.
Oh, so it's pretty bad?
Is it a bit like an Urban Dictionary moment?
Oh, it's definitely an Urban Dictionary.
Fair dues.
Don't start with the Queen of Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
I have boys crying for ages.
We know what you're like when you get on Urban Dictionary, Michelle. You're terrible.
Yeah.
What actual one?
I can remember when I used to be at school, when I used to smoke quite a lot of the herbal stuff. It was over the course of the summer holidays, and I'd pretty much been stoned every day. And it was when I got back to school.
Apple, come here.
I want to see Apple.
No,
Apple.
Weaves World, we can see you. I'm well, thank you, mate.
Come here. I have a lot of dogs. Apple, come here. Come on. Apple, come here. So I'm calling Apple, and remember I was calling Itsy Bitsy and like she wasn't coming? So Itsy comes over because I was calling Apple. My idiot neighbor's dogs are barking their fucking heads off.
Yeah, and it wasn't until I got back to school, and I wasn't on anything for about a week, that my parents then said to me,
Apple, come
"What
here.
drugs are you on?"
Apple.
I went, "Nothing." They went, "You're on something, your eyes look
Buddy.
funny." I was like, "No, my eyes have just been twatted for the last 6
Buddy.
weeks." I'll talk to you over the microphone, Weaves, because typing's effort. I can't be doing with typing.
Oh, effort for me. I'm used to my nice big phone, and I've got my piddly ass son's phone.
Well,
Where my phone?
I don't know.
I had it here.
Because the other son's nicked the other phone.
Mum.
Anyone in chat going to London show? I ask this every show.
X1 for London's vape show.
How many days we got? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 days.
5 days.
Everyone's going, nah, I'm not going if that mad cow's going. I've still got to get in. I still keep forgetting to message Tom and tell him I've lost my driving licence.
yeah. Hey, less of that, Tom. There's no arse cheeks here. Not anymore. Because I've not got a dog anymore, so...
You asked Tyson.
Dogs, arse cheeks, disgust.
Yeah, it's a bit of an old one, that, isn't it, from Savs. From my dog that had no arse cheeks.
Trying to remember if it was this show or if it was Sav's. But there was a troll And instead of just getting rid of the troll, the
This
chat
one.
group just ripped him a new asshole.
This one.
Was it this one a couple of weeks ago? Me and
Was
Chris.
it this one? Oh,
Chris.
he was fucking with Shane.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm coming to the London Vape Show. I personally, I would like to see that live, if that actually happens.
Yeah, tell you, if anyone
I want to see someone get stepped on.
Yeah. There was one, he was saying he was coming to Expo, and he was going to tip me out of my scooter. I said,
Yeah, that's
go
right.
ahead, feel free. Come along.
Yeah.
A few weeks before that, we had the one that was nasty to Jules.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
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 What does she do other than, like, you know, I mean, I see her always, like, working her butt off in chat. Modding isn't easy. You know, I mean, people think it is, but it's like, no, you actually have to read all the comments, and sometimes they're flying by.
Mm.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I guess that's the whole purpose of a troll, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, people that have nothing better to do with their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, or they get excitement from the little bit of rise they get from other people.
we know that, Tom. That comes as standard.
Yeah.
He's progressed now. He's not just on the normal size cans either. He can take the BFCs.
We seem to get attracted nearly like every other week, I think.
Yeah.
Wait,
I think ever since
Vaping Irish, was I on that show? I wasn't on that show, I don't think.
No, I think there was one on the one that you was on last time, briefly.
Oh,
I remember, but I think it got dealt with pretty quick.
sorry, my memory's not so great.
Yeah, mine didn't. I can't remember what I did yesterday, let alone.
Yeah, me neither.
Too many.
I know one
too
thing I
much
did
medication.
yesterday, that I know. Oh, Michelle, how do you do that?
What?
That, like, what do you call that?
Oh, what, your Bane?
Irish waterfall.
Irish
Oh, no.
waterfall?
Yeah.
For real?
Do it again. Which one did you do?
Apple, get over here. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, that's more an Irish waterfall
Come.
than a Bane, yeah.
Come.
I'm getting better. I can nearly do the bane.
Oh, wait, sorry, wait, give me 1 second. Because I want to say, Apple, really? My dogs are being such assholes. All right.
How?
Well, that was pretty.
That was good. I like it.
Apple, come on.
Yeah. He still doesn't like me though, Tom. Don't know why.
Oh, God.
Oh!
What? The doggy.
This is Apple. He's very noisy.
Catch you later, Mo. Take it easy, brother.
See you, Mo.
Mom, she have a little dog.
Right.
I have another doggy.
It's like getting very cloudy.
Mom, she have a little
Right,
dog.
we'll do it again. Ready?
But she have a little dog.
So cool.
Yeah, Irish waterfall because it's backwards.
So how do you do it exactly?
You inhale so it's in your mouth, and you push it back out with your tongue while breathing in through your nose.
Oh, that's the trick. So you're not actually like blowing it out.
No, you're just letting it trickle out almost.
Mom,
Gotcha.
fish.
I would try, but I'll make such an ass of myself that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I spent too long.
Shall I make an ass for myself and try and do bane?
I spent too long trying to do a Bane and just end up looking like a crazy Joker.
Asshole. No,
Mom,
still can't do it.
can you try to do the jellyfish?
I cannot do jellyfish.
I want you to see. I want to see.
I can do the dragon, just.
No,
Yeah, it certainly can, Tom.
Can who's called do can Shane do it?
Shane can do heaps and I can't.
I want Shane to do
I can't. I
Can't, I've got a
even
fan
try
going.
it.
My fan's on at the minute.
jellyfish. You need that. You need the postcode.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing, Irish. Just people call it different things. I've always known it as an Irish waterfall because it's backwards.
Buddy.
Or the French inhale.
Yeah, French inhale, it's the same thing in it, and then the Banes where you split it.
Nearly.
The Baines, I can't do it. I've been given tips on how to do it, and I still can't do it.
Nearly. Nearly.
There you go.
You missed it, Shane.
Yeah,
The one time
I've seen you do it before. Look, I'm watching it.
For no reason. Like usual.
Oh,
Oh.
I will speak to him.
Angelina.
I really should watch chat.
What was that sexy black mod? Me Michelle? Oh, he had put one L in it, so maybe me Michelle or the other Michelle.
Gotta be you, because don't have a
You,
black
I think
All
it'd
right.
be your dreamer. I bet. Was it talking
Bad
about
Mother
your
Trucker
dreamer?
is AKA Jesse.
one. You can't.
This one? The Dreamer? We've got the Dreamer. I've got this old carbon fiber 18650 Mac.
Let me turn my fan off, and I'll see if I can do some O's. Just for your son, Michelle. How's that?
I want to see him do the jelly.
Yeah.
You can't do jellyfish.
I can't do jellyfish.
Daddy
Not
can
like-
really do jellyfish.
That can.
If you want to see jellyfish, go watch Banksy. he's good
Don't
at
know
them.
who that is.
That went completely wrong.
Ask your mum to show you
Which one of
of
the kiddos do we have over your shoulder?
Hello there.
Hello, we've met.
Why, hello
We've
there.
met before.
The baby.
Do you want me to do a really horrible vape trick for him?
Come on. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah.
You're obsessed, aren't you?
Oh,
Mummy
I
does
can
that
do that one.
I want to watch Mummy do it.
You want to watch Mummy do it?
Sorry, this button stinks.
Really?
Let me try a different one. That button's really, it's like kind of on the fritz.
Oh,
All right,
no.
we'll try this one. I won't let you down this time, I promise.
So, Mummy can do it. Go.
Oh, what are you vaping right now, though? Because like I'm vaping clove, and clove just numbs your entire nostril.
Black Widow, which is like...
Yeah,
no-
that's like, that stuff's evil.
I don't even taste it that much anymore.
Mum.
I'm so used to it.
Oh, it's the Dreamer. That's what Jesse was
Yes,
asking about. There we go. I think she said be back in a sec.
Yeah, I think it was a fire alarm.
From the vape?
Possibly. Even her husband started vaping now. And he doesn't even smoke. But he started vaping because of...
I never smoked cigarettes.
No.
I only smoke cloves. I mean, I don't know if that counts as cigarettes.
Mm.
I mean, it's bad for you, I guess, but...
I've only ever chewed
Oh, Bad Mother
cloves.
Trucker. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee!
That was me setting off the fire alarms.
Mm.
That was you.
Yeah.
Did he miss me O's then? Have I got to do them again?
You got to do it again now.
Don't miss those.
Ready? Watch.
There we go.
The nearest I get to O is a Cheerios.
Do them.
Yeah. That's what I
So
can't do.
when's your first trick video gonna be, Shane?
Never. Never.
Vaping Irish said cloves count.
The only thing I do is sponsor a tricker. That's it.
Hey, well that's pretty cool though.
He's doing really well. I mean, he's
Mm.
sponsored with AV, Hell Vape, and myself. So yeah, he's doing quite well.
That's awesome.
But he is exceptionally good at what he does. So if anyone wants to check him out on Instagram, it's Banksy. What's it under? I think it's Banksy Trick Life. I think.
It is. He always says hello to me when I pop into his lives.
Yeah.
I was ecstatic the other day when I heard that Black Cat Whiteface was one of my fans. I actually peed a little.
We love Scott.
Nina. Nina.
Hey, that's not nice, Tom. I'm loving it. Cheeky
She hears
bastard.
the McDonald's jingle. Ouch.
That's fucking cold, that is.
That's cold.
God, at least me bloody Reveille's not dry hitting today like it was yesterday. Ugh. I have them.
Dual coil in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Quite impressive, don't you think, Michelle? Managed to get a dual coil alien inside the single coil Reverie.
Hold on. Although my coils are clearly not your coils. My coils are always little space coils. Kitty cat!
She's Nina cat.
Hey, Nina. I love the fact that I call my cat and she actually comes to me.
Oh, I want to see the cat.
Nina, come here, baby girl.
You're animal obsessed. Not you, my son.
Come here.
I love animals.
Hello, baby. Hello.
Hello.
Nina.
Yeah, Vix is worse than mine, Tom.
Hello, baby
You're like
girl.
Dr. Doolittle, you are.
Come to mommy. Come to mommy. Hello. Whoops. Let's try not to knock over everything.
The cat's huge. It's mahoosive.
This is the bottom of it.
It's a mahoosive cat.
And she's not even done growing yet.
Is it a Maine
Just
Coon?
like, look.
Is that a Maine Coon?
No, she's a Siberian forest cat.
Mm.
So they're big ones.
Yeah.
Her daddy is 25-pound cat.
Wow.
Dog.
Right, Nina? Right?
That's twice the weight of Lacey and some.
Pardon?
Do you know Lacey as in your niece, Lacey? Yeah? That's twice her body weight and a bit more.
That must be heavy. I want to take the arm off the baby.
You're not taking the arm off the baby.
Shannon, if I can, I will.
Bye, Nina.
I'll replace it with my finger.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they
Of
will,
course,
Tom.
I'm now covered. I'm covered in cat hair now.
Yeah, Mr. Pro Skill will never die.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get close enough, but dual.
Oh, you did two Okay.
Dual
I see
vertical
what you did.
aliens. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a drawer dedicated to Stan.
I like that.
Let's see. All right, Shane.
I love Stan. Stan's ace.
That's what I did. If I can get it to focus, I'll just hold.
Oh, you went that? Yeah, right. Okay, that way. Yeah.
So they're both like at 45-degree angles.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty good. And I did the same thing in my. This thing needs to be rewicked, so no coil shaming, please. This is my Lucid. There are one coil that side, one on that side, and they're both angled at like 45 degrees so that they have like the same cotton on the top.
Yep. Yeah, I did these aliens. These are triple 29 gauge. With a 38 gauge fuse.
Yeah, that's a lot more to stick into a reverie.
Come out nice though at a 0.2. They're not too aggressive, but you know,
That's
really
perfect. In my opinion, that's perfect. I like a cool vape, so I'm usually at 0.2. See you, Jesse. You guys should come into our Discord group sometimes. You know that? It's a good, actually, everyone in chat.
I'm in a few Discord chats, but
so all you, if anyone wants to, including you guys, I think you just go to the Vapes 2 Facebook page, join that if you haven't already, and then there's a link. Usually it's pinned to the top for the Discord group, and it's a great bunch of people. We've got Stan, as you know, we've got Nick Bassetti in there. Well, although he hasn't been in that much lately. We've got, you guys know,
Spaghetti.
You know, Vaping with Mr. Just Right.
Yeah.
Joel, he's in there. We had Jay Shed Life. in there over the
That's
weekend.
very technical. I'm not good with technical.
Yeah,
And
we had
Discord's
we get
easy,
Daniel every
Michelle.
once in a while, DJ LSB. It's a good group. Definitely check it out. I mean, honestly, like these people are like friends now. You know, it's a really good group. Hey
Yeah.
Michelle, how are you today, ADC?
Well, that's what I'm normally on Discord at night when I'm talking to all the guys up at Steam Master.
Okay.
Because you can do the
I've never
voice.
worked out Discord.
Well, you can do the voice channels in it as well as the.
Yeah, we've got this thing where we do the voice on Discord, and then just to make it even more complicated, Michelle, we do Zoom for video, and then we keep the Discord for the audio.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
I may have to get my head around that one.
Yeah. For the
If
standard.
you ever want to, I will help you though, because it's actually not that bad.
It's not.
It sounds way harder than it is.
Yeah, I mean, when I heard people talking about Discord and stuff like that, I was like, oh, it took me ages before I actually finally went over to it.
Yeah, and then it's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, if you use it on a computer, it's a lot easier than it is on a phone.
Yeah, I tried using it for the first time, like when I was running things up and back between houses this weekend. Like I tried to get onto Discord and Zoom, like on my phone, and it did work, but it's definitely way more complicated.
Yeah.
Or at least I thought it was.
Yeah. I think at
But
least
it's like you get a gathering of folks from all over the world, literally. We've got who else is from the UK in there? We've got Chris, True Vapors, Chris.
Yeah.
And I don't have enough good things to say about it. I really don't. I've made some good friends in there. It's like I have my music friends in Philly, and my vaping friends are from all over the place.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, I can honestly say I've met some good friends through vaping all over the place.
Definitely. I mean, it's amazing because we can have different, viewpoints. Like I'm a bleeding heart liberal. We can have a conservative in there, and we all get along because we all share, this love of vaping.
DC Rackley, yes, if you head on over to the Big Boy Coils Facebook page, you can place orders through the messages on there. There's a full price list and product list pinned in there. So yeah, just drop a message through there and I normally respond pretty quickly.
I can hear the cat and one of my dogs playing, and I worry more about the dog than the cat. Because my cat will fuck up my dogs big time. Oh.
Yeah, well said, Matt. Oh dear, that's quite good.
Is a Nokia 3210, is that like a flip phone?
No, it's a horrible pile of shit from back in the arc ages.
They were a good phone.
Oh yeah, the best thing about the Nokia 3210 was sitting and playing Snake. Snake was epic. I lost hours and hours playing that game.
I think I've still got one around the house somewhere.
Well, it's like Michael McIntyre, innit? Put it in the man drawer.
That's Saint said, but that means he's got to upgrade to 3210 first.
Yeah, he's probably still got a BT Cellnet freaking brick.
Oh my god, he's right. Where's Dave Kirkwood when you need a laugh? That was the troll, right?
Yeah, yep, that's the one.
Oh, hells yeah.
Yeah, we had him for a couple of weeks.
Want a vape, puppy? No. I say puppy all the time, but she's 13.
Like, Mum, don't pick on me.
I'll bite your face off.
Oh yeah, you can just see it, can't you? That pure face of aggression.
Yeah, Itzy's a very violent dog.
Yeah.
Well, my old girl's just turned into a puppy again. All she wants to do is play all the time. Like, what has got into you?
What's she doing? Huh? Why are you all shaky?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, very true there, Irish. I don't know, Claire. I didn't watch Savs last night. By the time I got back home, it had finished.
I watched a bit of it until my Wi-Fi decided that it wasn't going to allow me to use it.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't remember what time I got home last night. I left Manchester about
I was just
5:30.
reading Tom's comment.
Yeah, see, I don't know if that is his Facebook or not,
Yeah.
because I'm not sure if the name's legit or not.
Well, let's face it, you can be anyone you want on the internet.
Exactly. And it could have been various different people to do with various different situations as well. The way they were going, to me, it was someone that had an opinion or something to do with the Posty Chris situation that was.
Oh,
Because most of the comments were aimed towards that way initially.
Can I give a shout out for my friend's show tonight?
Go for it.
After this show is over, and I don't remember the time off the top of my head, but Vaping with the Omies is on.
Oh yeah, that's tonight, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Clown Vapes,
Yep.
Vapor Swaggins, James motherfucking Franklin,
I normally pop in when I remember.
Coon Sauce, Oh My Lanta,
Mm.
and then Aziz from Kuwait.
I like to pop in and say hello to Swaggins,
I don't think I forgot anyone. I could have.
since he went home from the UK with a nice selection of coils from me.
Did you get to hang with him at all?
No, unfortunately
Oh.
not, because he was down in Oxford, down in the south of the country.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a trek to get down there.
Me than he was you.
Yeah. But he sent me up the address where I could send him to for him.
I'm using my last MTL coil from you in here.
At least you could put it into good use.
Yeah. Last one.
Yeah.
Because I
tank
seem to
is
have
that?
mislaid the Berserker RDA somewhere.
Yeah. I'll make you some more.
That's what happens when I tidy, I lose things.
At least you don't do a Mike's Mex and lose a whole tube full of my coils.
No.
Holy shit.
Or
Yeah.
a whole mech when you drop it on the floor.
Yeah, he lost a full tube with 3 or 4 sets of aliens. So
And I bet he was like, never mind.
yeah, he was pretty much. He was more annoyed that it was his last tube. I've got to get him. If I don't, well, mind you, it's probably not worth posting them out now. I'll just take them to London with me.
Yeah. And he's here tomorrow or Wednesday, I can't remember which.
Yeah, well, I said I'd send him some over, since he kindly sent me that mech. So
Well, if this guy shows up at the London Vape Show, like I said, please video it. I could use a good laugh.
yeah, if anyone tries to do it to me, I'll book him a hospital bed before I lay him out.
No doubt Lee with his camera, like he was at Expo. It will be vlogged.
Oh yeah. I'll just shout out, Lee, what? Video this.
My darling cameraman / husband.
Oh. What you doing?
Very soon.
Yeah, Tom, it wasn't really an issue between Chris and Posty. It was more just the situation, which I'm not going to go into because I think everyone pretty much knows anyway. And if they don't, they must have been living under a rock.
I like that one. Mike farted and the coils were gone. Seriously, he was here the other night, and this guy is not shy. The amount of times he let rip, my kids were like, "Did you just do that?"
For real?
Yeah.
Seriously, my kids were in hysterics because every 2 seconds he was just letting rip.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And they're not quiet. It's like a motorbike starting. Shush.
You see, I don't know who I feel more sorry for. Jay sleeping in the room next to Mike farting, or Mike trying to sleep in the room with Jay snoring.
There's a doggy outside. You don't need to reply to me.
You lied to me, Mummy.
Shh.
You said that there wasn't a doggy here.
Quiet. Quiet.
Tyson.
Right, I'll be back in 2 secs. Sounds like the hubby's having trouble getting in the back door.
Alright.
Yeah, Irish, it would. Yeah, let him get the first one in.
That's not a bad plan.
I've always been like that. Even when I was younger and I used to get into a lot of scraps, I'd always tell them to hit me first. I'd say to them, look, you know, I'll give you first shot. If you don't put me on the floor, you better start running.
I like that. Oh.
And in all the years that I went out drinking from like the age of 17 up to
What's the drinking age over there?
18. But I was 6'4" by the age of 13.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, all the years I was going out, no one ever knocked me out. No one ever put me on the floor. So.
Hello.
Yes, I'm back.
Hello.
I'm spoiled. My husband's brought me home a kebab for dinner.
Oh, you lucky bitch. My takeaway's shut now, and I've not had any tea yet either.
Mum, you lied to me. That was another thing.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Yeah, alright then, Tom. Granite tiles, a bit of upmarket from a rock, is it?
Saying, I need a few weeks off, Shane. Can you knock me out?
Yeah. I think you'd be off for a bit more than a few weeks though, Saint.
Here he comes. Hopefully he's going to come and say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Here he is. Right, move over so he can come in for a
Excuse
minute.
me.
Straight in from work.
Where's my kebab?
Yeah, Shane says, where's his kebab?
I didn't pay.
Oh.
I don't
What's he
know.
doing?
No one looks after me.
Aww.
Oh, shut up. You know what this is, Shane?
Where are you going?
No, that is about that size, more,
Puppy.
isn't it?
It's the world's
fall.
No, that's that size.
No one looks after him. I said, do you know what this is? And it's like, it's the world's smallest violin.
That's what. That's the news.
What do you reckon, Michelle? Do you reckon I've got enough wire? Can you see all my wire that came today?
What?
All of that lot.
It's like covered his bed.
I got a bargain on Facebook. Someone advertised selling a load of wire for 100 quid. So I thought, go on, why not? So I bought it. It all turned up today. So I put it all in the computer from where it would have come from, and it totaled out to 291 quid's worth of wire for £100. I was like, winner.
There you go, Shane. Tom said, how many did you smoke a day?
I didn't smoke TaylorMades, but I used to do a 50-gram pouch of tobacco in about 2 and a bit days.
And I used to smoke 40 TaylorMades a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would say I was clocking up towards about the 80 mark a day.
If you didn't watch Savs last night, you didn't see the comment, because Mike said he used to smoke 60 a day. And someone said to him, no wonder you look about 80. And I'm thinking, well, I smoke 40 and I'm not looking too bad on it.
No.
No, I don't look too bad considering what I used to smoke.
I'm so glad I
mean,
don't anymore.
I think it looked pretty
laugh.
good for 72.
Do you know what? It's when I'm holding the granddaughter, I think to myself, I'm so happy I don't smoke, because when people walk past me that smoke now, I smell it. And I can smell it
Yeah.
on clothes. And I thought to
Yeah.
myself the other day I was holding her, I would hate for her to have to smell that.
Yeah.
When they used to allow smoking in venues and clubs and bars, I would come home and I would just stink.
Yep.
Just from I wasn't smoking ciggies. I was just playing, and I would just reek of cigarettes.
I think that's the worst thing. I think, like, as a smoker, you don't notice it, do you?
No, you don't.
But
But
it's
now
the
I can
smell.
sit in the lounge, my front door can open, and I can tell if it's my son walking in.
Mm.
Because I can smell
Yeah.
straight away.
It's like when my ex-wife comes round to get me washing or do something for me or whatever. It's like she still smokes. No matter how much I've tried to switch her over to vaping, it's just not happening. I've tried all sorts with her. I mean, I bought her a brand new kit from Vape Jam, didn't I? I bought her the limitless pod system, all sorts, and it just don't work. But anyway, when she comes round, I can smell it straight away, and it's like, well. And then, even though I don't smoke, she'll still have a fag in the house, and it's like, I wish she wouldn't, but I'm not an
that's
arse.
I don't know if it's as much in the UK, but in America, for financial reasons, the powers that be have been just trying to fuck vaping over. But they talk about vaping like it's a gateway to cigarettes. I can't see someone who's into vaping going to a cigarette.
No.
Like, why would you do that? That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Yeah, you've only got to look at that thing that's just been done, haven't you? What Vic was on about the
It's been
the science
realised, is it?
the science and technology committee. They had that big thing, haven't they, recently? And they've basically pretty much said that there is zero gateway to smoking from vaping. It just wouldn't happen.
Well, I mean, and I just posted something, I think it was last week, and it was like, excuse me, because I'm not going to remember the figures, but let's just say over 100,000 people, over a year, die of cigarette smoking and drinking, and in America we've lost one person to vaping, and it was because of it was a mech with a battery issue, it was not necessarily the vaping itself.
Yeah, it could have been a user error. There could have been.
We don't know. I mean,
issues.
But the thing is that even if it's God forbid, but one person compared to
Hey, Scott's
between 100, 500,000, that's insane.
Well, that's me.
I tried so much to give up smoking. I tried tablets, I tried nicotine replacement therapy, I tried hypnosis.
Yeah, Michelle, your biggest fan's in.
I know, I've said hello.
So, and then vaping is finally what got you to quit?
On about the fourth attempt of it, yeah.
Vaping's the only thing that got me off ciggies. I tried everything. I tried so much while I was in prison because they give you it all. You know what I mean? They'll give you anything. So I tried patches, tablets, all sorts while I was in there. The patches just made me hallucinate and gave me some of the freakiest dreams I've ever had in my life. But no, still didn't touch me. And then I didn't bother for years. Just carried on smoking, and then it was only. I've only been vaping about 2 years nearly now.
It wasn't until I found mouth to lung. Once I found mouth to lung, that's what got me off the ciggies.
Yeah, see, I didn't start with mouth to lung. I started with direct lung, but I was just vaping a lot on like 3 milligram or 6 milligram. I couldn't vape the high nicotine liquids.
So the thing is, they outlawed cloves in this country a long time ago. You can still get like cloves wrapped in like in tobacco, and they call it a cigarello, but can't get like the actual cloves with like the black paper and that they would dip in the sugar. So I started vaping a really long time ago. Like I was vaping on. I guess I could grab it. Hold on.
Ow!
I was vaping on things like this.
All right, yeah. Cartomizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but like a dripping. This was a dripper. You just drip like 1-2 drops in, and then you just vape off it. It was like 1.5 ohms, which was low at the time. But I don't really think. I don't think when I started there was any kind of like direct to lung, vapes. Apple. The other dogs are outside, so I can't do much about that. Sorry. Yeah. I live in a place currently called Malvern, and it's all dogs. I think there's more dogs than there are people here.
I think it's only more recently that I've really started enjoying mouth to lung. But that's only since I got better with the coil building and can now build suitable coils.
What do you use for mouth to lung? Do you use mostly pods or rebuildables?
No, I've got a K-Fun. I've got a Berserker, and
honestly, that's still in my current rotation. Hold on, I just have some Nick salts in it, but I still have my K-Fun 4.
Yeah, I've got a K-Fun Prime, which I can get one of my mouth to lung aliens in that, and it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect with a triple 29 gauge. Triple 29 gauge. No, not 29. What am I on about? Triple 31 gauge. With a 40 gauge fuse. It looks absolutely microscopic for an alien, but it just works so well as a mouth.
What's it open out to?
About 0.6.
I just have my Berserker.
And you're using it with a regulated mod?
Yeah. Unregulated at about 22 watts, something like that. And it's a lovely mouth to lung vape. Lovely. The flavour's so much more intense than what you get off a round wire build in a mouth to lung. So I've started really enjoying it again. Combine that with my tobacco juice that I make, and it's just bliss. Especially first thing in the morning with a nice cup of
out of necessity, I've become like a vape survivalist in this country because we always have bans floating over our heads. So I make my own mods, I make my own juice, and and I'm fine. And I guess I could just like walk away from it and be like, fuck it, I don't care what happens, but I do care what happens because people are gonna die. Yeah. And no one in this country really cares. At least the politicians don't, because they only care about money. Yeah. But the whole thing is silly. And I hate going down this road because it just gets me aggravated.
Well, we've just had a member of parliament actually stand up and be all for vaping.
Awesome.
So that's always a good thing. And that's only been through all that report from the Science and Technology Committee.
Our neighbors to the north, Canada, they're standing behind it too.
You've got
it's just. I don't know. I feel like our country is still run by the Puritans that settled here originally.
There's a little brief bit here. It says, following an extensive inquiry into e-cigarettes, a new report by the Science and Technology Committee has concluded that the government is missing significant opportunities to tackle the UK smoking rates. Among the recommendations, the committee urges the government to consider tax breaks for vaping products, allowing wider use of vaping in public places, and creating a streamlined route to medically licensed vaping products.
Medically licensed?
Yeah.
What's that mean for you guys? Because it probably means something.
It'll basically mean that there'll be products that the NHS will recommend, or you'll be able to get basic vapor products from the NHS to stop smoking.
Okay, but you're not talking about needing a prescription to vape.
No.
Okay.
No. It'll just be basically the NHS will be supporting it. Which in quite a lot of it, the NHS do support it, because a lot of the hospitals now they've all got the no smoking signs everywhere, and this is a no smoking site. But yet under that, at a lot of the hospitals, it says this is a no smoking site, but we allow vaping.
Not down here. None of our local hospitals allow smoking or vaping.
Yeah, most of ours do up here.
Is it like a vaping in like a certain designated spot, or vaping like anywhere in the hospital?
No,
Anywhere,
just outside.
Yeah, you're not allowed to smoke anywhere on hospital, vape or smoke anywhere on hospital grounds. You have to be completely off their grounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, most of the ones up here now, you can vape on the grounds, but not inside the hospital yet. But they are looking at having like vaping rooms and stuff with inside. Is the next step. So obviously,
And public transport they're looking into as well, aren't they?
Yeah, on public transport, yeah. You see,
That's what I love about London Show. If you turn up and you are a smoker, if you surrender your cigarettes, they give you
a free starter kit. Yep.
Oh, wow.
And then that's why all the Vape Finder reviewers are there, because then these people can then go up to the reviewers and they will help them set up the first starter kit and get them on the go, and jobs are good. Because what was it last year? They were giving away the Zelos kits, weren't they, last year?
They had a couple, didn't they? There had two different ones, if I remember rightly.
And I think there was Aspire ones, weren't they? I'm sure one was the Zelos with the Nautilus 2.
I think that's pretty.
In this country, we're always quoting, your Royal College of Physicians report. Because, like I said, we don't really have. I mean, Big Pharma basically funds the FDA in this country, who's supposed to be, that's, keeping a lid on things or control, whatever. It's stupid, Matt Chandler. But you can have a gun, Michelle, and that's some crazy shit. Yeah, you can have a gun, but you can't vape, because split guns are safer than vaping.
Yeah, there'll be a new song saying what the guns don't kill people, vaping does.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's no logic to it at all. It's like a big fucking smoke screen, basically. The states get money from the tobacco companies because of an old lawsuit, and they don't want to risk getting their money. That's really what it has to do with here. Yeah. The bottom line is it has to do with profits and money, and the people that have the money don't give a shit about the people that don't at all. And I feel like being a bleeding heart liberal in the U.S. would make me probably a conservative elsewhere. Like.
See, I'm over here. I'm neither. I'm nothing. I don't vote. I don't follow politics. For the simple reason is it don't matter what party you vote for over here. They all just spiel you a bunch of bullshit to get your vote. Then once they're in power, they do nothing. But I don't know. You'll probably find the same, Michelle. But over here, you've got like with the Conservatives and Labour. The Conservatives basically screw people like us over, don't they? With the benefit system. The Labour Party ends up always benefiting people that are on lower incomes, and then the Conservatives come and take it all away again. So it's, it don't matter which one you vote for.
See, typically the Democratic Party in our country, which is currently, I would say, the more liberal, definitely liberal party, and then you have the Republicans, which are like the conservatives. They've shifted. They both have shifted so far off center. And I would say that in general, the Democratic Party actually are the ones that care about people that don't make a lot of money, that that are barely making ends meet. But somehow, this jokester in the White House, who's never been poor his entire life, he's had a golden spoon? What do they say?
Silver spoon up his ass.
Silver spoon, yeah, up his ass for sure. But he somehow convinced a lot of working class Americans that they're somehow the same. It hurts my brain because he doesn't give a fuck about us.
No.
I mean, the tax break that he just did it benefited like the top 0.1%.
Yeah, the way I see it with Trump, he wants to run the country like a business.
He wants to run the country like a dictator.
He's a businessman at the end of the day, isn't he?
But he's not a good businessman.
No, he's not a good businessman, but he's a businessman.
No. I mean, he was $1 billion in debt in, I think it was the 90s. And basically the banks bailed him out in trade because they felt like we can either take Trump Tower from him, but have to remove the name Trump, or we could leave the name Trump on there and work out a deal. And that's kind of like what happened. But he ran that that into the ground.
Mm.
So and there's so many issues we have worldwide in our country that like I cannot fathom why vaping is one of them.
No, I've never understood why vaping should be an issue anywhere. You know, it's something that is there to save lives, but people just don't see it. They don't. So many people can't grasp it. It's like when you're walking down the street and you're vaping, and someone will walk past you that's smoking, and they'll look at you in disgust because you're vaping, or you'll blow your vape out, and they'll be like, "Oof." And it's like you're smoking a cig.
I'm gonna answer Tom Meredith's question. It's like if I was, I'm gonna just edit his sentence a little bit. If I was in America, I would, or if I was American, okay, now I see what he's saying. I would hate them both in office, but I hate Hillary more. It's not a matter of whether you hate Hillary or you hate Trump. It's a matter of our Congress and our, in other words, Senate and the House of Representatives is currently all Republican. And so if you put a president in office who is a Republican, there's no check and balance, and shit goes haywire. So regardless if you hate Hillary or not, we needed to have a different party in the White House. Yeah,
you see, I think your system over there works incredibly a lot different to how ours works.
Oh, it definitely does. And yes, black hat, white face. Yeah, folks are totally freaking brainwashed over here. Bilderberg group meeting. Just look at the power they have for the New World Order. I don't know what that is.
Don't know. Well, I mean, over here you've got so many different political parties. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but at least it's better than we have basically two.
Yeah, I mean, what you've got the Liberal Democrats. You got your main four now, haven't you? You got Lib Dems, Conservative, Labour, and UKIP. They're your four main ones.
And could any of them actually win?
Yeah, on a general election.
Yeah.
Any party could be put in office. Yeah.
I mean, so we have Democrats, Republicans, we have independents. We have some other small parties, but they have zero chance of winning.
Yeah. See, ours comes down. You have your local elections, where every area has their own representative, and then you have your general election, which is the one for the running the country, basically. So, like, if say for instance you've got Conservatives in office at the minute, where I am is a Conservative area, so Conservatives do more of the organising here. But in other areas, that could be a Labour politician that's doing more for that area. So it varies all over the country as to where sort of the smaller MPs are dotted all over the country. But then with the general election, it's done on whoever becomes Prime Minister.
Gotcha.
And they serve for 4 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 years, yeah.
How many terms can they do?
I don't think.
Like, is it 4 years and they're out, or can they win again?
No,
they can win. They can go again, yeah.
Can they go endlessly? Or is there like a term limit?
Do you know what? I honestly don't know.
So like over here, although technically I don't believe it's actually in the Constitution, it's more of a standard. And that is that, a president here is 4 years and they can be reelected once. So they can be in office for 8 years total, but no more than that.
Yeah, because Obama did 8, didn't he?
Obama did 8,
yeah.
But then we had, and correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not a history major, never was, but FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, was in for over 8 years. But it was also like wartime, and he was a great president, Then he died in office. Matt Chandler said, am I saying this name right, Chandler?
Yeah. Yeah.
He said as many times as they want. Vaping with Vic says there is no term limit.
There you go. Good evening, Victor. Hi.
Oh, that's right. Thatcher was there forever, right? Jesus.
Yeah, she was about for quite a while. The old Iron Lady.
I just remember her being in office when Reagan was in office.
Yeah, she screwed over a lot of people, that woman, though.
Oh.
Lord Buckethead. I think I actually know what Tom is talking about because I think I saw it on Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. I'm pretty sure they showed Lord Buckethead.
Because it was Thatcher that shut down all the mines, wasn't it? And that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make a move soon, or my
Yeah,
kebab is
well,
gonna be
yeah.
stone cold.
So are we, because we're half an hour overshot tonight.
I'm sorry.
That's
No,
nice.
Not my fault.
No, not an issue at all.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Guess I'll get back to packing.
It's made my evening pass at least. Right then, guys, we will call it a night since it's 11:30 and we normally stay until 11, but hey ho. So first off, I'd like to thank the lovely Michelle Lynn for joining us.
Thank you for having me on.
A permanent friend of the show, without a doubt.
Definitely.
And again, good to see my other co-host back over there. Not dying.
No. What change?
Yeah, been quite with it tonight and
Not
bit more on form.
I'm getting there. Give me a chance.
Yeah, give her a few more weeks and that's it. You've had it, you lot. She'll be giving you hassle left, right, and centre.
That's right.
So
never count a Michelle down.
No, that's it. That's it. So until next week, guys, we will see you again. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.